Okay, let me just say a short video before I type it. Maybe someone cannot find it. This is the video after the part 4. I was typing just. We are just the faces in the wall. Nobody is nobody's mother. If you understand the last 500 years, all the people who used to be mothers 100 years ago, they are now the children, and 100 years later, we are gonna become the children. If you understand, our husbands, our boyfriends, our girlfriends are always gonna come from another place. Before we meet them, we never grew up with them. Some we can grow up and then we split up. They will never allow you to grow up with someone and then you live together with them till the end of. Even your brothers and sisters in the house, people don't notice it. You split up. From day one, you split up. Your brother is in a group that you never gonna sit because he is older than you or you are older than him. He is spending time with another group of people. He play with other people. You come home, you have a little time, 5 days in a week. My mother used to be a mother when she have me. I become the mother. Tomorrow my children will become the mother. The grandchildren will become the mother. My father was a father. My brother is a father now. Tomorrow his children will become a father. We just give faces to one another. Someone give us faces. We give other people faces. When our faces go 6 feet, other people who we already give faces, because the faces that we give come from other faces. The husband came from a group of people that we don't know. Our faces came from a group of people they don't know, but they join together and we build faces. And always before we drop dead, I don't care who you think you are, which color you are. You can be an Asian body this time. 30 years later, when you change body, you become a black body. So the time of saying focus on one direction, believing your children are just your children, when you drop dead, sometimes they can give you a body at the same time, or sometimes it's gonna take a period of a very long time for you to become someone else's child. Understand, the only reason why someone will have their children again is some mother, they lost their children in a very, very difficult way. And when they grow up, the energy field knows they lost their child, they love their child, they used to get along. They can always make sure they connect them together. If you understand, nobody can be famous on the TV unless they are a potent energy. That's how you have to know. Everyone is known. If there are people talking about me before I realize who I was, you have to understand, they know who I am. But the point is, they know what they always hear. They see the faces. And when they see one face, they focus on that face. But they forget, before the face exists, it takes 2 to build that face. The face never stay that way. The face gonna change. The face get a new face. But every time there's somebody who lives in this world, have to address the energy field. And the face of the person is well promoted, and energy field don't like that. Because they want to be recognized, not the body. Because the body is just, I repeat it again, our body. If you can take 1,000 condom and throw it away, why will you worship one body just because she prints the photo out? The faces of the people, what you focus on, is not real. It is not. Our life is an energy. We are an energy. We live as energy, and we will never die. And there are those who try to be smart above the rest of us. For as long as we stop For as long as we keep believing we are bodies, we're gonna die, and the energy field that knows they want us to stay ignorant, we will always fear, whilst they know we never gonna die. We are not dead people. Again, when we have something, we cling on it. We don't want to lose it. Either it's relationship or job or car or house or anything. We always try to hold on to something that we know will never stay with us. It will go away, but it's difficult for us to let go. If a woman who live all the way there, she have a son, she raise a son, I know nothing about her, I know nothing about him, an energy use him to come my direction, and I fall in love with him, he fall in love with me, but he came from the woman over there who loved him, and he used to love that woman as a mother, as a god, as everything, and now he think he loved me. Is it weird? If I exist as an energy and another energy came to me, tell me he loved me in the form of a body, and take a liquid and dump it inside of me, when he comes to me, it's just the two of us. He came as an adult. Someone else lived there that did not come as an adult, but it's coming to me as a baby. Is it real? If I have the baby, or I did not have the baby, he went next door and there's another woman who willing to have the baby. What's different when I'm pregnant or the other woman is pregnant? Who have the baby? Is there a baby in the wall or it's just an energy field? If a woman who is standing, her stomach can just swell up because of one drop, what makes you think the woman was alone? What makes you think you are alone? If another human being can pop out of you, why would you ever think you are alone in the first place? If one drop can get a whole human being out of you, why don't you think, how is it possible the human being came in your stomach only come out 9 months later? What is inside of you, what you cannot see? Just because there's the pill they tell you cannot get it out, why do you think you are alone in the first place? Understand? I can say it for 1,000 times. Maybe you can change some certain group of places, but you think the other certain group of places has to go. It's one fresh air. If you close every house have a key. It's one light. When the doors are open, it's the same fresh air going in and out. Understand? What's different when the strange boy that used to live inside the house of the woman came to me and dropped the liquid inside of me? He came from the woman who grew up, who used to be a very little girl playing in another house. When a woman used to be 2 years old and now she's 50, where does the 2 years went? If I end up dating her son that came out of her, and I have a 2 years of age daughter, who do you think that 2 years of age energy is? You think the boy came alone? Or he came with his mother, 2 years of age energy? Understand, there's an energy field and we all have an energy that we connect with before and we can connect with it again. It used to be yours, and it's always gonna be yours. If your destination is meant to drive 100 energy, you will drive 100 energy till you get to where you're gonna go. But if you already drive more than 20 energy and they live in this world, it doesn't take 5 years to become 1 year. It takes every 1 year to become 1 year. And when you watch, there's this school that never gonna close unless mankind change it. If this school is there that represents the age of the group of the people, not every 5 years, but every year. There's a 5 years old, there's 6 years old, there's 7 years old, there's 8 years old classroom. If it's there, it's real. Don't you think when you used to be in that classroom with that same age, don't you think that face, what you think grow up, it's only grow up because right after you, there was another woman who went in the bedroom to build another jacket to dress the energy what you let go. And when you collect their son, and the sperm inside of their son is the woman itself coming to you with all the duplicate of sperm she have inside her dick, and now she drop it inside your belly, and you have this baby, and you see a new face. Who do you think you have? Your child or the energy from the mother of the boy, what you think standing next to you that become your husband? Understand, the body that lives in the house with you, forget it. You have no relationship. Your friendship is good. You don't feel alone. But you cannot feel when he's giving an orgasm. You see it, but you don't feel it. He doesn't feel what you feel. Your generation is inside of you. Your orgasm, you can say, honey, I'm coming. He doesn't feel it. The next time you make love, try to see if you feel what he feels. Doesn't mean because he's touching you, you're feeling something. You're feeling energy inside of you that lives inside of you. The reaction you're having when you're alone. Every human being that grew up in this world, the energy that drive their body is real, it's out there. But you don't have it first. Someone have it 500 years ago, where your body came from. Forget your mother yesterday. Think about your great-great-grandmother. When you think about those bodies that used to be the 2 years old that you are today, by the time you're 20 years of age, you think you grow up. But the 2 years old never left the daycare. Please, instead of you give away little children's shoes, keep it. When you watch the little size you used to wear, and you watch your big shoes today, you're the same body. If you will never put your feet inside of the 2 years of age, but there is a child that live next door, when they put their feet in the 2 years old, wait for that child, 30 years later, that child is very big, but that is their shoe. But there's coming another face on top of it, because the bedroom is always busy. They're telling you they're going up to space. No, the bedroom is the space, and the body of the people is not alone. I get a magazine. Like I say, I will not pull my plaster in my webcam ever again. Yesterday I get a magazine from Jehovah's Witness on the door. In the magazine it's saying, someone is out there, but who? And they're telling about some people in Europe, they go into graveyard, giving whiskey to spirit something. It's no problem. If the government is doing that, telling things, it's no problem to wake the people up. But I know, if they really want to wake the people up, they can wake the people up, like making a 2012 movie, but forget the destruction of the wall. Human being build it, so when it crack down, it's no different than the condom.